Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Saluditos y bienvenidos. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the beautiful city of New Orleans, Louisiana. My name is Dalvin, and I'm your tour guide for this morning. Friends, we're on Esplanade Avenue. It's an early morning, just at 9:30. Miss Sasha, it's so good to see you, as always. But we're here, we're queer, somebody's used to it. Friends, a quick walk through the city as we head toward Who Dat Coffee, a nice little LGBT ran establishment down in the Marigny. We're gonna head there, grab me something to drink, lemonade, as you guys know, my favorite. But a quick live here for a good time, not a long time. Just saying good morning to you guys. Coming by yourself in May, any tips? Yes. Get the Jazzy Pass. Make sure you get the, $3 a day? Maybe it's like a week, $5 or something. But you want to get the pass so that you can take the trolley/streetcar all throughout the city. You want to make sure you do that. It'll take you to City Park. It'll take you to Uptown. It will take you to the Bywater/Marigny area. It takes you all up and down. So make sure you get the Jazzy Pass. Go look it up right now. Yeah, coffee run. A quick run. I'll show you guys a little bit of the city, though. Here we are on Esplanade. We'll see a bit of freshmen go sort of walk around the neighborhood of the Marigny and eventually make it to Who Dat and eventually turn back around. So sad. They're never long enough. But friends, thank you for being here. Yeah, you're very welcome, Molly. I'll give you one more word of advice. Try to find the Ruby Slipper. Nice little brunch spot. There's one on Canal, but there's one on Broad Street, not as busy. So try to find the Ruby Slipper. They're a franchise. They're everywhere. I'm sure you'll find one that fits for you. Good morning. Central Business District. Well, you're kind of close to everything. All right. Aroma's a good spot that I like to go to. It's sort of close to my house in the CBD. I also like to go, we've seen Daisy Dukes. Several barbecue spots like Central City Barbecue is really good. And we saw very recently another spot that I haven't been to yet. But there's a lot of stuff in the CBD for you. You'll enjoy. Good morning, Michelle. Dance for me. Dance for me. Friends, it's Tuesday. I do apologize for missing yesterday. Most, if not all of you know that I was on vacation and I had to recover from said vacation. So I finally took a day off. I had one tour yesterday, and that's literally the only reason why I left my house. A little breaky poo, but we're back in full force. You're from Brazil? Obrigado. Boa tarde? Bom dia. I'm not sure. Bom dia. Friends, let me know in the chat where you're watching me from. We just started, a few people in here. So please, dime. ¿Dónde vamos? Where do we live? Bom dia, bom dia. Sorry, I don't know the time right now, but bom dia. Tudo bem? Good morning, Jersey. Ooh, we got the mama in the house, hey. All right, so we've made it to Royal Street. I think we'll go one more block down to Charters and then take a left there so we can go see a little bit of Frenchman Street. We may walk down to Loretta's, which is, I believe, closed on Tuesdays. Yeah, that's weird. They open on Wednesdays. But we'll head all the way down, go see a little bit of the city, learn something. This is an educational channel. Y'all know that. So let's go learn. We're in the money. Friends, do me a favor. Of course, we are live, as we often go live every day. But we are trying to light up Mama TikTok's gallery, make her proud, make her happy. So you help a brother out. Take a look at our goals. We need some sugar mamas out there. Don't worry, we looking for the sugar daddies too. All the sugar we can take. We do have to light up the gallery. The same items as last week. We didn't quite increase in our ranking, but that is my goal this week. Give you guys a lot of content, make you happy. That way you make Mama TikTok happy, and then we increase our league. Just make it tougher on ourselves, right? Make life harder. Friends, ¿cómo estamos? Estoy bastante bien, gracias a Dios. Me levanté un poquito tarde hoy y necesito hacer más trabajo. Sí. Everybody loves New Orleans. Congratulations to your son. Felicidades. Yeah, we love learning. We love people who go to school at Tulane. All right, we're gonna leave Esplanade now. I'll do one quick spin. Bunch of cops on the road right now. What y'all doing this early? This early. Do one more little spinny spin. No hay de qué. Sorry, y'all, it's early. I didn't do my Duolingo yet, so it's all the Spanish I can give you. Necesito practicar más. Porfis. Ayúdame con español. Are you going to brunch? Not quite brunch. We're just grabbing some coffee/lemonade. Sort of just strolling through the city. A little bit of the Marigny, so we're going to tap on Frenchman Street a little bit. Of course, go see some homes, maybe some hot spots like Loretta's, Jam Nola. Maybe even go see Cajuns, right? We're not too far from St. Claude Avenue either. You're never really too far away from much things when you're visiting. Good morning, Sarah. Yes, welcome. Welcome to you all. Bienvenidos a todos. Soy Delvin, soy tu guía para este día. Bienvenido. Estamos en la ciudad bonita, se llama Nueva Orleans. Vivo aquí y soy guía. I got nothing for you, brother, sorry. Ooh, they started early, don't they? Michelle, gracias por las rositas. Are you going to go to Dat Dog? No. I don't know this for sure. Not 100%. I don't think they're open at 9:30 in the morning. Of course, they're right in front of us. We'll go see them. But, yeah, I don't think Dat Dog is open right now. Beautiful city? I agree. Una ciudad bonita. It's so different in the morning, right? Muy diferente en la mañana. Nice Guys? I've never actually been, but we pass them all the time, don't we? Uh-oh. And cinnamon gracias. You'll see me Tuesday? Today? Am I tripping? Guys, I didn't just wake up. I did a little bit of work, but I'm still sort of recovering from the vacation I went on. Isn't that crazy, recovering from your vacation? Yeah, I don't think Dat Dog is open. Not for a while. But of course, I like this place. I ate here recently. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Yeah, that's Dat Dog, friends. Used to bartend here? Nice. Again, very different in the daytime, right? We can actually see a lot of these. Most of you didn't know there was a dog on this, did you? Yeah, cats meow. We're not too close to that, unfortunately. Friends, again, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Mostly just seeing a little bit of the city as we head towards Lemonade. I know, Michelle. Yes, yes. Quiero limonada, porfis, porfis. But we're here. We're queer. Somebody's used to it. We're leaving Cafe and Grill. Guys, I've started coming here more often. Most of you know that one of my tours is on Frenchman Street, right? We just go to the VIP sections of several bars and drink and listen to music. It's a great time. But they've sort of, I don't know, Cafe and Grill is slowly becoming one of my favorite bars down here. They're already up there, but now I really like it. Oh, Miss Sasha, muchísimas gracias. Friends, we've lit up one of our items in the Galleria. Gracias, Miss Sasha. Ooh, you know I love the roses. Me encantan las rositas. But yes, friends, it's Tuesday. Sort of the start of the week, at least the start of my week. And we gotta light up the gallery, help a brother out. You know I work hard for the money, so hard for it, honey. So follow like my moderator and help us reach our goals. Snug Harbor, I like Snug Harbor. They play good music there too. Let's take a look before we leave. That's Frenchman Street, right? It's kind of weird when you don't hear music and get the contact high, but this is Frenchman, friends. Named after whom? The 6 Frenchmen who were hung trying to rebel against the Spanish. Crazy, right? Am I from here? Not quite. I've lived here for about 10 years. And I've been a tour guide for 7. Yeah, Frenchman Street. Did y'all know that? They hung 6 Frenchmen. We can thank Bloody O'Reilly for that one. Of course, if you want to know more information about this, you have to take the tour. I know all this free information. Now you got to pay for some. How do you like it? I do love it. You know, I've been here 6 years. I can't complain. I have complained, but now I think I finally stopped. But I do like New Orleans, right? Every city has their issues. I've never had any issues crime-related, right? I've never had any issues. Well, I mean, a couple parking tickets, I guess you could say. But that just means the police are doing their job, which you sort of want to hear, right? You can't go speeding down the street, Delvin. You'll learn one day. But no, I like it, right? The history, the culture, the opportunity is what I really like. A lot of you know that I was involved with several bands over the years, right? I was able to become a tour guide. I teach gymnastics 3 days out of the week. Crazy, right? There's just so much opportunity. That's why I love the city, to be honest. Kind of do whatever you want. You know, some of y'all even smoke down the street. Go on bourbon and just light it up, don't you? Cafe Brazil, nice. I feel like I vaguely remember it. I don't know, over the years, once you start drinking too much. I've been drinking. Oh, sorry, y'all wanted Spanish, didn't you? He tomado. Now I'm filthy because that liquor got into me. Of course, friends, we're in Washington Square. Did you know this was here? No, you're stuck on Jackson. Didn't even know Washington existed. Back in the day, we used to come here with like Roman when I first got him, let him run around, and I would like tumble, do backflips and such. Y'all want to see a backflip real quick? I'll make you a deal. We go ahead and get one galaxy. I'll give you one backflip this early in the morning. I kind of need it because, friends, it's too early. The muscles aren't awake. But you only got a couple seconds to decide. Is my favorite tour guy going to do a backflip? If not, then I'll save the backflip for next time. Let me get the list. Thank you, Michelle. Luke, I am your father. Friends, before we leave, I'll give you a round-off back handspring. Why not? Let's something important. Let's something better than that. You are for real? Yeah, why not? Round-off back handspring, is that okay? It's a little too early for anything else. Probably couldn't tug, but whatever. Okay. Hi, guys. It's your tour guide. You ready? All right. Here, a little something extra for you. Let me see. I don't do this no more. There we go. Oh, did y'all see it? I couldn't tell. Did you see it? 10 out of 10, thank you. I couldn't tell. Luke, that was for you specifically. Hit that follow button. If you didn't see it, don't worry. We can make a deal. Do another one. All right, we're gonna sort of skip past these people, give them their privacy, and now we're good. Go ahead and pin that, Miss Moderator. There we go. Look at the faces. Now, I don't always do backflips during tours, but you know, 50 will get you a lot of places. 20 is a normal tip. 50 will get you a lot of places. 100, I go home with you. That's right, friends. I'm not cheap. What were those faces? We'll turn around one day. Let's get a closer look. Not today. Short of a quicker live. I got to go get tea/lemonade and then get back to work. But friends, that means we've lit up 2 items in our gallery. Help a brother out. I'm going to go ahead and adjust our goals. Because again, it's Tuesday already, guys. We got to get to work. Got to get to moving. Did y'all like that backflip? I did. So we're going to continue down Frenchman Street. See you, manzanas. Gracias por quererme. Me alegra mucho. I'm hungry and I smell food. This place smells really good. Huh. Maybe one day we'll try there. You walk this at night? Me too. I love Frenchman Street. We very often go see like Jam Nola, the John, right? Just straight down Frenchman Street. There's some hot spots people don't even know exist. They get stuck on Bourbon Street, right? You hear Esplanade. Oh, that's scary. Un poquito peligroso. Did I reset my goals? A little bit. Yeah, we hit 2 of them, so we changed 2 of them out. Sorry, we got to get to work, friends. We were last minute last time, right? Literally up to the wire trying to get that whale. So we're going to try and get all of our goals hit as much as possible. We hit our goals, I shut the hell up sooner. Trust me. Hey, Country Tom, good to see you. And yes, come visit me. Let's walk the city together without the camera. Ooh. Friends, we made it to the John, a nice toilet-themed bar. I wish I was kidding. I don't think you can see on the inside. Nope, all you do is see me. But yeah, toilet-themed bar. We love it. I guess somebody does. It's like 30 and up, right? The 29-year-olds causing too much of a ruckus. They can't go in anymore. Y'all let me know if you want another backflip. Sorry, guys. I'm panicking. Last week we were at the wire. I'm glad we made it, though, right? We started streaming on Thursday. We had 3 days to get to light up our gallery. And we did it, but we're not doing that again. It'll never be that close. Miss Sasha, muchísimas gracias. Yeehaw. You could save a horse. Ride a Dalvin. Ooh, who said that? Oh, my God. Let's continue. Sorry, early and I'm already starting. Oak Street, not quite. We're still on Frenchman. Oak Street is in Uptown. We've explored there a couple times, but the connection's just not very strong, unfortunately. Let's spin. Good day. Buen dia. It's all right, Miss Sasha. You have helped for, a year now? Many, many months? You're only one of 95 other people, so some of y'all always watch for free. I know. What area are you in? We're in the Marigny, friends. We are on Frenchman Street still. I know some of you like when I say the street name so you can find this spot. So a couple of hot spots, of course. We just passed the John, which is also on Frenchman Street, a block away. Here's Jam Nola, Joy Art Music, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's a nice little interactive site. I bring the kids, have some fun at Jam Nola. And of course, the big hot spot most of you already know and love, Loretta's. Authentic pralines, beignets, Fresh Hot King cakes, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, they're not open until Wednesday during the week. Yeah, she needs a break Monday and Tuesday. But tomorrow she'll be open at 9 to 1 for my locals. 9 to 1. Arguably one of the best spots to get your beignets and pralines. Hello from Austin, Texas. Good to see you. Welcome, neighbor. Take a look on the inside. He does a live stream in New Orleans East. That is not 100% true. We go everywhere. This just so happens to be close to my house. Sorry. We try to go everywhere. Yeah, we go Magazine Street a lot. We have been down like the West Bank. Well, not quite the West Bank. We've gotten down there a few times. And of course, we always go to Cajun's every Tuesday for karaoke. I love it. Y'all gonna come tomorrow? Y'all wanna hear me do some karaoke? You wanna hear me sing a little bit? Dead serious. It's good to see you. Gracias. Friends, make sure you send that daily penny. We got 90 in the fan club. That was 150 before vacation. Help a brother out. Beautiful. I know. All right, friends. So yes, we are going to be doing a lot of lives this week. So I've been talking to two of you, Miss Sasha and Michelle. A lot of you have given your input over the months. I know. So I've been talking to you guys about what content you want. And some of you want to see my face more often. I don't know why, but we can do that. That's fine. So in addition to our, normal walks in the morning, sometimes afternoon and night, we'll be learning Spanish together, friends. We did this once where I just sort of grabbed the Duolingo booklet and sort of read sentences and discuss what I'm learning. And a lot of you seem to like that. So I think we're going to be doing that in the future. I think that's a perfect addition to our daily lineup. Just me, gracias por quererme. But no, that's a daily, I want that to be a sort of daily thing, right? Maybe like 4 or 5 times a week for about 30 to 45 minutes. We just sit, look at Roman. I read some Spanish to you. You'll love it. You will. It's called content, friends. I'm trying to create content. I mean, if this doesn't work out, I guess OnlyFans can, and some of you can subscribe to that. Please don't. I don't want to get into shape again. Sorry, it's over 9:52. We're talking about OnlyFans already. Oh, Lord. But friends, speaking of OnlyFans, make sure you follow the YouTube as well. It is youtube.com/soydalvin1. We're going to start uploading again on that. I think I'm just going to bulk upload about like 20 or 30 videos for you guys because we got a lot. So I'm going to bulk upload and then it'll start being daily uploads, right? We'll start sort of catching up 2 or 3 days behind the actual lives on TikTok. So make sure you follow youtube.com/soydalvin1. Literally copy and paste my name from TikTok and add the number 1. You'll find me. We did make it to 25 subscribers. That's mostly on me. I know you guys want it, but I got to upload more content for you. So our goal is 500 by the end of April. I know we can get it. Dead serious. Yeah, I think that is an option, but it's just not, I don't know. Sometimes I sweat, right? Sometimes I'm in sweatpants and I don't want y'all to see that. Maybe someday. If you guys really want it, we can do that. Roman videos too. Miss Sasha, that's a fantastic idea. I do believe we should get Roman involved more often. You guys love it. He loves it. That's 2 out of 3. So we can, TikTok loves it. That's 3 out of 4. We can do that for sure. But friends, while we are here, we're going to go check out Cajun's on St. Cloud Avenue. That's my favorite bar in this area. And of course, there's a lot of other bars too. We'll go check out that strip now in the morning for a quick second. But while we head that way, do me a favor, tap that screen, hit that follow and share button, and of course, send your favorite tour guide a nice little regalo. That means gift in Spanish for you English speakers out there. Let's try and get to 30,000 likes this live. We're a little bit under halfway. So 30,000 likes, I think that's very doable. I saw Manzana's in the chat, so I know we're going to get to 50,000, but we'll set a goal for 30. No war? No guerra. Is my two out there talking about me, my prayer warriors? That's it. Now when I pray for you all, Miss Michelle, you're second. You were first. Mil gracias. Oh my gosh. Miss Sasha, can we take care of that? You know what I'm talking about. Sorry, guys. We don't make things about politics here. We're trying to have a good time at 10 in the morning. Please, please. These Michigan people, I know. What the fuck? Some things I'm just questioning why we're not kicked off of TikTok. It's crazy, right? It's just wild. Guys, this is kind of all I wanted to do, but do you want to stroll around the area? I guess we can. We'll do like 2 blocks. It's early. It's too early. I know. We're trying to have a good live, and I'm over here showing you titties and stuff. I'm sorry, friends. It was supposed to be a good live. We'll get back to the good live. Did you guys know that the dog Yoda was here? You did not. That's why I'm here to show him to you. So this is the area known as St. Claude Avenue. We are technically in the Marigny neighborhood, and we've made it to Cajun's Karaoke. They open at 4, I believe, and they go all night long as you want to sing. Oh, there's a baby inside. There's 2 babies. Yeah. You look like the barker. It's always the little ones that you can step on that want to bark at you. Let's keep the chat cute, almost as cute as apples. Almost. Can't quite get that high. Can't wait. THC. Yeah, they sell that here. Not step on. You saw him. A lot of bark. A lot of bark. I'm trying to find the bite. Friends, you guys do this to me. Normally I'm just sitting in my bed staring at the screen, not being funny this early. I do it because I love y'all. Your city is absolutely gorgeous. I agree. A lot of people don't make it past Esplanade. It sucks. Here we are on St. Claude Avenue, not too far from the St. Roch Market. Of course, one of my favorite restaurants, Mr. Joe's Island Grill. Oh my God, I can taste the oxtails, but it's closed on Tuesdays, unfortunately. It sucks. Glad you came out early. Me too, country time. Me too. We're going to try and do these daily morning live, sometime before 11 a.m. So set that notification up so you can see me. Why watch anybody else? I'm right here. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Of course, one of the prayer warriors messaged me via text, because, we pray together, saying that all of your audience is scattered amongst all the other New Orleans people. I like it. This Louisiana? Yeah, this Louisiana. It's Louis. I got you, Miss Sasha. I'm trying to spread it out for you guys. Some in the morning, some in the middle of the day. Our biggest streams are in the middle of the day. Usually if I go live around 4 right before a tour, or 7 in between tours. Those are our biggest lives. And of course at night, you got like 200 people who just want to see the city. Shh. I ain't gonna tell them. I don't tell them. Verde Mart on Royal Street. We do like Verde Mart. I've actually never eaten anything from Verde Mart, but I like it. It's across from the Lalaurie Mansion. We love that place. Not really. Oh, nope, they're closed, of course, on Tuesdays, so we can't quite see the inside either. Here's a giant school. Did y'all know this was here? That's right. We educate children in this city. Y'all didn't know that. It's an educational channel. All right, so I think we're going to go to our destination, which, of course, is Who Dat Coffee. The cafe that is LGBT ran. I am so thirsty. And friends will, excuse me, Excuse me, sort of head back towards the car. Again, here for a good time, not a long time. We're about halfway through the live. I know, always so sad. They're never long enough. You went here for middle school, nice. Kind of looks like a jail from my vision. Well, so did my high school. I guess most kids at the time would say that it feels like prison. But oh my God, if I could be 15, yeah, I don't even want to drive anymore. If I could just be 15, no bills, my mom just yells at me because I come home at 9:31 instead of 9:30. Like, come on. What was I doing? Ciao. Yeah, I think 15 is a good age. Yeah, high school age. But 26, realistically, right? Right, you know a little something. You have some freedom. Maybe not financial freedom at that age. Not yet, not all of us. But 26 was a good year. I miss it. Damn, I told you guys we're going to get to 30,000 quickly. Friends, we're almost at 30,000 likes. Muchísimas gracias por todo. I know Manzanas is working hard out there. Friends, do me a favor, tap that screen and hit that follow and share button. We're trying to get to 25,000 followers. I think we have 13. We finally have 13 followers. 13 of you follow me, so please go ahead and get us to 25,000. Well, I guess since no one's here, it's not too scary. Just feel kind of weird with a camera in our school. But nice little playground for the kiddos. That's a nice one, actually. It doesn't look dangerous. No swings, though. Oh, no swings. Oh, excuse me. Got these babies in the streets. Uh-oh. What a beautiful day. Keep tapping. Do we ever go to the St. Louis Cemetery? No, because y'all don't pay for it. Yeah, that's one of the cemeteries you got to pay to go into, and we just don't do that. When there are quite a few other cemeteries we do go to, too much if you ask me, that are free. We always go down Canal Street and make it to Cypress Grove, as well as the St. Patrick's cemeteries. What's that? Greenwood Cemetery, one of the massive ones we always see a lot. And of course, we are sometimes near Magazine Street checking out those cemeteries as well. So yeah, not quite the ones you got to pay for, but still very nice. Where is this? This is, of course, the city of New Orleans, Louisiana. Bienvenida. Nothing's free in this world? Nope. They even said breathing gives you cancer. Wow, they are busy at Hoodad. I kind of don't want to record, but we will. That's what we're here for. So you guys can watch me drink something. Dead serious. So sweet. Mwah, besitos, besitos, mi amor. That's right. You can send some love. It's all right. From Burgundy and Mandeville, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, Burgundy and Mandeville. We'll take a spin, because of course our destination is here. We'll grab a quick lemonade, and then we will sort of head toward back home. Lenny, gracias. In area do you live? I live in technically Uptown. Technically. If you made me put my tour guide hat on, that's the area I live in. Of course, Hoodad Coffee Cafe. Again, LGBT ran. They do also have food on the inside. The brightest corner in the Marinade. Did you guys know this was here? Let's see.
You want the cheese and the grits, not the eggs? Okay, I misunderstood that one. No problem.
Good morning. How you doing? Sorry. Good. I was. Hoping for something kind of like lemonade.
So I have these, especially iced teas. I can add simple syrup to them. So
Okay.
but it's not gonna be like lemonade. But.
That's fine. No, we'll do. Can I do the strawberry kiwi blue eyes? Yeah.
With the simple.
Yeah. That's perfect.
It's good.
I can pay cash, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Always forget.
Yeah.
Delicious, Miss Sasha. Gracias. We're gonna give them their privacy, but there's an upstairs area you guys can eat in as well as downstairs and outside. Delicious.
So it's only 3 something.
Thank you, love.
Thank you very much.
Oh, man. That's all. Have a good day.
Thank you. Good. Yeah, how about you?
Folks, this is $3. It's not bad at all. I tipped him $5. But it's not bad at all. I mean, if I'm recording in your restaurant, I might as well give you a decent tip. He was sweet. I know I liked him. What's the name of that place? That is Who Dat Coffee and Cafe. That's right. They even got food on the inside. Y'all heard about the grits, right? The grits? Ooh. Ooh, this is what we got last time. Yeah, this is good. Oh, I love it. So, yeah, this was a good one. I think maybe tomorrow we'll try Loretta's. If not, I think the orange couch is never too far away, right? But we'll definitely do another little coffee run tomorrow. Maybe you shouldn't hiss and tell. TJ, gracias por quererme. What y'all think? Who Dat is worth it? You think it's worth sort of getting away from the French Quarter, finding these little coffee shops? You saw a lot of people in there. I couldn't show you everyone, guys. We do want to make sure they get their privacy, right? They didn't pay to eat and be on camera. This is Peter and Paul. Somebody asked me about that. Yeah, you were right. Here we go. Please do Loretta's? Sure. Excuse me. The one thing about Loretta's is they're constantly busy. I think we tried twice to go on live, and they were just stupid busy. So we'll try, of course. We're straight around, of course, we're on Burgundy and now Marigny. Yeah, Burgundy, not too far, right? That sounds familiar. What's the temperature? I sort of have to ask one of the prayer warriors to look it up. I did not check before I left. I just sort of left. But friends, of course, do me a favor, tap that screen, hit that follow and share button, and of course, send your favorite tour guide a nice little gift. We got a light at the gallery. We already have 2 items lit up, so help a brother out. Oh, dead serious. You're so good to me. You sent 3? That's amazing. Friends, we are halfway to our goal. And I believe halfway to lighting up our gallery. Just saying. Hint, hint, wink, wink. If you think I'm worth the $6, dead serious. Hendrix, gracias por las cositas. You're in the Chicago area? Yeah, Illinois is probably cold AF right now. I don't blame you for watching me wanting to see this hot city. Said it's a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. Friends, let me shut the hell up. Dead serious. You're so good to me. Friends, we've hit a goal and lit up our gallery. Buenísimo. The title gifter came through. Appreciate all the love, friends. That's 3 of 15. Go get it. Go get it. That's a hard one, too. Because it's not like it's a lot of money, but sending 6, right? Like, damn, Mama TikTok. Like someone just screamed my name. Be the man I need. Taking all our coins, yes. Dame las monadas. The spirits are calling me? No, I'm sober. Millie, gracias. Glenny, gracias. I'm sober. We'll see you soon. Just me. You have breakfast. Enjoy. Bye, son. Our daughter. I mean, it's 2026. We don't know. You can sort of choose these days. Remember when you couldn't pick? Now you can sort of choose. Lauren, were they nice? They let me use the bathroom? Said who's calling you? I don't know. I swear, I always hear my name, and then I remember, wait, I'm a tour guide. Somebody probably doesn't know you around here somewhere. That's not TikTok, right? We're not quite TikTok famous. That's just, oh, you're just loud as hell, Delvin. There's a bird. Oh, hello from Poland. Hello right back at you. Saluditos. Beautiful area. Looks like Texas, not quite. Smells a little bit better. We're in New Orleans. Nah, Texas is all right. Half the population of Louisiana is Texas. Y'all always come over. That's not historically accurate, friends. But no, they come over a lot. A lot of Houston people in here. there is a couple I know from Houston. They come every other weekend. Crazy, right? Crazy to think that. They're like, we said twice a month. We pick 2 weekends where we have money. I'm like, that's not a bad idea, right? Some people go to Cedar Point. If you live in the Midwest, they go to Cedar Point that often, right? Some people go to Disney World that often if they have the money and live close enough to the area. So why would you not come to a cheaper spot? New Orleans. Every paycheck, yeah, literally. Pull out $200. You really don't need a lot of money. I think, honestly, the biggest expense usually is what? Getting here? You can get cheap Airbnbs. You maybe even know somebody you can stay with, right? So we've made it back to the John. Back on Frenchman Street. Yeah, a lot didn't return after Katrina. That is so true. It's sad, right? What a historic event in our lifetime that we still sort of deal with. Sort of. Made you question your government, right? Please, no boiled seafood allowed in bar? But every other type of food? I don't know about that one. Huh. Again, friends, as I mentioned, this is a nice 30 and up establishment after 5 p.m. I think they open at 4. I don't really know. It looked like they were open now, to be honest, but we'll continue straight. Oh, the bike tour. Nice. He's explaining a shotgun-style home. Wow. Isn't that kind of crazy? They put glass on top of this? They put glass in there? Who's climbing this? Who's climbing these walls? QAF? What is QAF? Am I tripping? Oh, someone's up there. Shit. Don't want to record the people. Just their homes. I think I know. Not quite yet. Friends, we were talking about this restaurant earlier. I named two separate locations on Broad and Canal, but of course there's a Ruby Slipper right here. Ruby Slipper. Did y'all know this was here? I bet you didn't. Yeah, check out the rubes. Check out the rubes. Of course, we're still on Burgundy. We didn't quite turn off that strip yet, but Burgundy and Toro, if you're looking for a Ruby Slipper that's really not that busy, right? Still away from the French Quarter. Most people don't even know this one exists, so check them out. They were in the old Trust and Savings Bank. That's some good history to know, I suppose. In case a trivia question comes up, name one Ruby Slipper and the location. Oh, yeah, they film a lot of movies here. Yeah, is that what you were asking? Yes. I didn't know what QAF was, though. Sorry. Is that a movie? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? Damn. Now, we don't really see this area too often, but you see the Romeo spikes? You see the spikes? Buenos días, Izzy. ¿Cómo estás? Hope Roman is well. A little too well, if you ask me. A little too nice to him. A little too nice. He's starting to break rules again. It's like, I've not been on that long, buddy. Obstacle course, if you want to make it then. I'm not climbing over that. Y'all saw how sharp they were? Plenty gracias. Muy bien. Me alegra mucho escuchar eso. You've seen what I can do? Oh, you think. Guys, I was a college cheerleader. I've been teaching this for 9 years. Y'all ain't seen much yet. No, don't say that because then they're going to want it. Like, wait, you can actually do a backflip? A backflip, no hands? A flyer? Nice. My first year, they tried to get me to fly. I was flexible and can tumble. That's all you really need. So they were like, hey, a boy flyer? That did not go well. Oh, my God. I fell once, and that was enough. One time. I didn't even, fall hard. My foot touched the ground too soon, and I was like, nope, don't trust y'all. Is it Keisha? Y'all want another backflip? Y'all want another one? Let's make a deal. I'll give you one more backflip. We got a gold pin now. We need a sugar mama to send 2 of them. And I'll do one in the middle of the street. Let me hurt myself real quick. Of course, I can always save it for next time. Oh, we've seen these legs. Look at this. This is how you get banned off TikTok. Yep. With no caffeine. I'm up now. It's going to offer to go longer, but I don't think I should. I got to work. Those loans aren't going to underwrite themselves, friends. Joined at the wrong time? Yeah, you saw that. I know some of you are on that report button religiously. And you pray, Father, please let this be the last time he goes live. Report. I know it. Excuse me. Oh. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you. So the Ray J action for you. This early morning, somebody stop me. Where's my moderator? Can you moderate the things that come out of my mouth? All right, friends. We have one more block until we make it back to Esplanade, which means we have one more block together. I know they're never long enough. I could go live for 3 weeks straight. It's still not damn long enough. Yes, we would. It'll feel so good. Friends, I promise when we do karaoke, it does not sound like that. A little better. Not much, but a little better. Friends, this has been fun. As always, I'm super happy we can reconnect. These morning lives are growing on me. I usually don't like waking up and doing things like this early. I say that if it's not 10:30 a.m., Jesus. Yeah, I want to do Bourbon Street. Bro, there's only one way we could do Bourbon Street. You'd have to make me miss work. But I'll let you decide. We hit every goal in the next block. Yeah, make it hard for him. And I'll stroll up Bourbon Street too. But we can save it. Friends. If you want, it's up to you. Of course, if I see you guys trying to get there, then we'll continue. But I'll give you a very slow stroll as we continue. Have a good day. Thanks, Glennie. Even we hit one goal. How about that? One goal. We'll go stroll all the way up to Razu's. Glennie, gracias. You know I love the roses. Do I give tours in real life? I do. Friends, again, my name is Delvin. I'm a licensed tour guide in the city of New Orleans. And if you're interested in taking a tour with your favorite tour guide, check out one of these 3 following companies. You can check out Unique NOLA Tours, New Orleans Secrets, and Big Easy Tour Company. Once again, Unique NOLA Tours, New Orleans Secrets, and Big Easy Tour Company. All 3 get you access to your favorite tour guide and a wide variety of history. We're talking lewd history, plague history, ghosts, and of course, even general history of the French Quarter. And of course, the prayer warriors are out there letting you know the 3. Check them out. Yes, you can Google them. In fact, Google me. Friends, take 30 seconds. Go to google.com and search up Unique NOLA Tours reviews. You'll see my name up and down that hoe. So go ahead and, confirm what I'm saying. Your favorite tour guide. It is weird. I don't always look, but some days, probably like once a week, I'll just look at the reviews and damn. Damn. Dalvin's all up in that. Google me, baby. Before my time. How old do you think I am? You know black don't crack. Oh, the baby. Hey, baby. Good morning. All right, friends. We made it back to Esplanade. My car is in sight. I can see it. Y'all can't, but I can. Friends, this has been fun. This has been great. This has been cool. Of course, we'll be going live later today. I'm not sure when. Got some work and some Spanish to catch up on. But of course, we'll be back soon. Nos vemos pronto. Until then, friends, peace.